He's typing. He's typing. He's got it. He's got it. It's a new line of code. I'll get my code. Sorry.
Welcome back, everybody, to the RSR Network. We've got the AMS Octane Race Products Dirt Series drivers set for the grid here. You can send that over to Will Roberts.
Yeah, live down here from the starting grid. Well, we got a good race here tonight, and not a big surprise, I gotta say, but Stuart Joyce is back on the pole again. I think that's either the third or fourth week now that he's been on the pole so far in the Octane Race Products Dirt Series. Starting on his outside, you got Randy Arms. Starting inside row number 2, you got Michael Tan. Jonathan Schwartz is going to be on the outside of row number 2 with Thomas Conheady on row 3, Mike Springer to his outside. Kenan Miller, the Mountain Man Miller, is going to be starting in P7. The Ice Maker Chris Ostrander is going to be P8. Rick Beaver will be starting in P9, and Justin Page will be starting outside of row number 5. I got Tim Sandlin inside row 6 with Lance Carpenter on his outside, and Silky Smooth Dalton Baldwin is going to be starting P13. John Joyce is going to be on the outside in P number 14. And the pace truck, it looks like is rolling off, so we're about to get going here.
It's the last race with these Legends cars. I think we've seen Stuart Joyce. He's been pretty much up there in the front if he can keep his car clean. And you know, we all know Randy Arms, Squeak Randy Arms. He's a force to be reckoned with too. So watch out for him.
Yeah, Squeak's fast in everything that goes sideways, it seems like, but I'm interested to see what Flying Cheetah can do tonight, because these Legends cars have really suited him well, but I don't know what we can see from him going forward. I think he'll be up there, but I don't know if he's going to be up there like he has been the last 3 weeks.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see what exactly happens. We got a couple weeks under these cars, so it's the last race, and I don't know, maybe we might see a new driver in victory lane here tonight, Will.
I think that's a definite possibility. It's escaping my mind exactly who's actually gone to victory lane, but I definitely think that's a possibility. I mean, dirt is still so new, it's just kind of all up in the air.
Okay, so the truck is off. Green flag is in the air. Stuart Joyce, Randy Arms, Michael Tan, your top 3.
That was a beautiful start out of Stuart Joyce there. He got out to a shoot, that was huge, that lead. Doesn't look like it's quite going to last though, because Randy Arms is already back up on him. And I think that's going to be the real key here tonight. Is it's going to be tricky to hold the momentum through the corners here tonight.
Got a couple battles up here for third. Thomas Conheady, Michael Tant, Mike Springer, and others. Jonathan Schwartz. Right behind him is Kenan Miller, the Killer Miller.
Yeah, meanwhile, we got a battle up there for the lead right now as Randy Arms is right on Stuart Joyce, who they were side by side coming off turn 4 last time. Strung out a little bit, but not too much.
Randy Arms has the fastest lap of the race thus far, at 24.5. Stuart Joyce is still holding him off here. You see him going into turn 1. Almost side by side. Looks like Randy Arms is going to look to the inside here going into turn 3. Maybe he'll make a move here. Stewart says none of that. I'm taking that same line you just talked about, Kevin.
Yeah, but I don't know. Looks like Randy's just trying to kind of buy his time right now. But take that back maybe as he tries to make a move up on the outside. Up, and we got caution.
Yeah, we just saw it up. It was on your screen. Thomas Conrad, he got into the wall. We'll go with the replay here. Mike Springer. Not sure what exactly happened. Thomas was like, he almost hits that wall and just gets off the gas and into the wall, and Michael Tan had nowhere to go, and thankfully Thomas didn't get much damage on there, so he can continue to roll through and continue on.
Yeah, and that's good, but at the same time though, these guys got I think 3 resets here tonight, so it's not the end of the world if something does happen to you.
Let's see if we can get a driver up into the booth here. Stuart Joyce, this is Kevin up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty swell. You're once again, you find yourself in the lead fairly early on in this race. Are you not going to wreck it this time, or you going to keep it straight, or what's your plan?
Well, I'm going to do my best not to. I've proven the past couple of weeks I'm pretty good at taking the pole. Wait a minute, that didn't sound right. Pretty good at taking pole position. And if I can just keep it up here, battle it out with Randy, be an interesting race. I think he was getting ready to put a move on me before the caution, but didn't get a chance.
Yeah, Will talked about that right when that caution came out. Looked like Randy was going to make a move on you there, but unfortunately Thomas Conrad, he got a little
yeah, well, I can tell you the track will slick up. When it slicks up about midway through the race, it's going to be a handful. We'll see how it goes. Right now it's pretty controlled.
Yeah, we'll see that cushion build up for sure. And the lights on the pace truck are off, and we are going to send you back down into the driver's chat. Thank you, Stuart.
Thanks for your work.
Stuart Joyce, everybody.
Yeah, the pace truck's going to duck down that little access road there. Stuart Joyce is going to lead him down, and he's going to be on it. And green flag's coming back in the air right now. He doesn't get that good of a restart though, not like the initial start of the race. So we'll see what happens on this. Yeah, Mike Springer kind of comes. Springdog's coming out of nowhere a little bit. He's moved up to second spot now, and he's been fast these last few weeks. We'll see what he can do the rest of this race. Last 40 laps of this one.
Oh, we got a car on the wall.
Oh,
right in the back. Wow, that was something else. We're gonna ride on with Lance Carpenter here. As you see, coming out of turn 2. This wreck has yet to happen. Coming here at turn 3. See, Thomas gets into Chris there. And ooh, there was another wreck up there. Looks like Mr. Beaver. See another replay of that. Oh, looked like that was Justin Page, I believe it was. They got into the wall and collected Rick Beaver. Yes. Going through the replay here. Once again, you saw a couple views there. Here's the view of Justin Page on board. Just a little overcorrectness and into the wall, and mayhem ensues. But he gets the car rolling. Pun intended.
Yeah, that was quite a little bit of a wild ride there for Mr. Beaver.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to have to get checked out Denfield Care Center after the race. He's going to wait to see what the doctor says about that one.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Meanwhile, the lights on the pace truck are off. Stuart Joyce, Mike Springer, Randy Arms, your top three. Right behind them is Ken Miller and Dalton Baldwin. Green flags in the air. Stuart Joyce puts the pedal to the metal. Randy Arms looks to the inside of Mike Springer.
Springer's got a run on the outside there.
He sure does. They're 3 wide. Oh, contact.
Oh, that's going to push Stuart Joyce back to 3rd spot now. Springer's going to get up there, and he's going to take the lead, at least for right now.
But Randy Arms coming right back with it. Stuart Joyce, meanwhile, has dropped down a bit.
Oh, they saved it somehow. It was Dalton and Stewart back there for 5th spot.
See, keep an eye on that flying cheetah, see if he can make his way back up there as he slides it into the turn and almost into the killer Kenna Miller. See Jonathan Schwartz right behind Stuart Joyce. He looks to the inside. Stuart Joyce comes down, says hello. And John Schwartz. Oh. Stuart Joyce goes around and more mayhem ensues. We'll go with the blimp replay on that one. See everything exactly what happened there. There was a lot of people involved in that one. See Stuart Joyce coming to turn 3, slides it in there, doesn't want to hit Jonathan Schwartz in front of him, and he turns the car around, and Chris Ostrander, Thomas Conhatty are just innocent victims, and you see Lance Carpenter doesn't get any contact, but he does manage to get that car around, and off we go.
Yeah, that's one thing that I have. Stewart's been sending it into the corners deeper than about anybody else here tonight, so I think that was a bit of his downfall once he got mired back in traffic a bit.
You know, you're not going to be able to race that way as the race goes on. We got the sun beating down on the track, and that moisture is being eaten up by the sun as well by these cars. So the track's going to be real slick as I predict going through. We're not even halfway yet.
No, I don't know. Now that he's not.
Springer, well, Randy Arms is your leader. Mike Springer is in 2nd. Dalton Baldwin 3rd. Kendon Miller sitting in 4th, and rounding out your top 5 is Jonathan Schwartz. As the lights on the pace truck are off, which means we are getting ready to see that green flag.
Yeah, and Springer's already shown that he can hold it on the outside there, so we'll see what he can do now with Randy Arms. As Randy's down, he's away, pedal to the metal, we're green flag back in the air. Randy gets out to a great restart up there. Now you got Dalton Baldwin though back there. He's going to be trying to make some moves. Because up near the front here, we've mostly single filed out. As I say that, they try and go 3 wide coming off the fork brake. Oh, we got trouble in the back.
Lance Carpenter, Rick Beaver involved. See exactly what happened here on the replay. So you're following Lance Carpenter here. Like, Rick Beaver hits the inside wall and shoots up into the track, and Lance was just an innocent victim in that one. Tough break for him.
Yeah, that was a hard way to hit that inside wall, and I mean once Rick did that, there was just kind of nowhere for him to really go. You just kind of lost control really easily.
And then see if we can get a driver interview. Randy Arms. Randy Arms is KT up in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you, KT.
It seems like deja vu all over again. Stuart has the pole and he wrecks, and you're sitting in first.
Yeah, so far it seems like we did the same thing almost every week. Stuart, he gets that fast lap and he makes that one mistake that so far has cost him a win. So we'll see if he can get back up here and battle with me again.
And it looks like he'll be starting last. Thank you for joining us, Randy. As the lights on the pace truck are off, means we're getting ready to go green. We'll send you back down.
Thank you, KT.
And like I just said, the lights on the pace truck are off. He makes that hard left in the pit road. Easy, and Randy Arms is going to be off. Green flag is in the air here at Williams Grove.
He's been some pretty fine restarts Randy's been getting lately, although Spring Dog comes back on him real hard down into turn 1 there.
I think the only real competition that Randy would have would be Mike Springer, but I don't know, Dalton Baldwin, he's been looking pretty fast. And as I just talked about him, he gets into Mike Springer, and around goes Dalton. Mayhem, more mayhem, and more mayhem, as multiple vehicles are involved. We'll go riding on board with Dalton Baldwin on the replay here. See here coming down the backstretch. Goes into the turn, and Springer comes down, and boom, around goes Dalton, Ken and Miller. Oh, multiple people involved, and there look like people behind them checked up too. Chris Ostrander, Michael Tanton. I can't quite see who else that was, but man, that was the big one. Well.
Oh, definitely, and I just gotta say, this night's going from bad to worse for Stuart Joyce. It's never a good night when you end up on your lid.
No, it does not. I'll tell you that much. But he's got some damage there, and I think he's gonna try to save some of his fast repairs, or maybe he's used them all. Who knows?
I don't think it would have. I don't even think he's been on pit road enough to have used them all yet. I think he's used probably 1 to this point, maybe 2.
I must apologize, everyone. My allergies have been kicking my butt all day today, so if I sound under the weather, you will know why. So I apologize. Lights on the pace truck are off. Randy Arms, Mike Springer, Justin Page, your top 3. I'm sorry, Thomas Conheady is. Justin Page is in the 4th position.
And the pace truck's making that hard left. Randy Arms is back in control of the field now. And he's down, he's away. Oh, he's just about in the inside wall there for a second, but he gets... Green flag's in the air. He gets off to a nice restart again. Spring Dog, he's going to be coming hard into turn 1 though.
Oh, Stuart Joyce getting into Rick Beaver, and oh, Stuart Joyce. He gets around. Not a great day for Stuart Joyce at all. He is. It's been rough for him. Really rough. We're right on board on the replay here. Actually, we'll go with the gyro cam. Taking that green flag. Means he gets somewhere real fast and up into Rick Beaver, and he's trying to get it saved. And then 2 cars get hooked up like hot glue, and they're not pulling apart. So once again, Stuart Joyce around.
looks like Stuart Joyce is going to come in this time and take one of his fast repairs.
Looks like we have the lights are still on the pace truck, so let's see if we can get a driver interview. Justin Page, this is KT up in the booth. You got a copy?
I do.
Sitting in third, how do you feel?
Track's slicker than snot. All over the place. Hard to tell or if you should go low or high. But yeah, I'm happy we're in third.
Are you going to make a move here on Randy Arms, or you're just going to play it safe to see exactly what happens?
Not quite sure what he has, so we'll play it by ear and see where we go from there.
Alright, Justin, we'll send you back down as we have the lights on the pace truck are out, which means we are close to the green flag for a restart. Thank you, Justin Page. We're going to have about 20 laps to go on this green flag, so getting crunch time here. These drivers are going to be antsy. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some more cautions as that pace truck is in. And the green flag is in the air. Oh, we got a wreck.
Oh, we got trouble.
Oh, Justin Page. No, that is not good.
Yeah, looks like I think he was just on it a little too hard on that restart there. That's about all I can chalk that up to.
He was just talking about, you know, there's no grip, but you saw the replay there. We're gonna go take a quick commercial break here. Stay tuned.
So cool, yeah. Nate, what are you working on at the moment?
So I'm working on the animation for the game. We're working on getting pit crews fully developed, and that involves a lot of moving parts. So I'm going in and making sure that each moving part can dovetail smoothly into the next one, so that when you pull in for a pit stop, it looks like the real thing, as opposed to a bunch of jumbled pieces that suddenly stop and then go and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's so cool, but why aren't you working on the time model? Nothing?
We're back here at Williams Grove Speedway, the AMS Octane Race Products Dirt Series Williams Grove 50. So far we have completed 31 laps, currently under caution. Randy Arms with the fastest lap so far of the race with a 24.5 set earlier on in this race. 2 lead changes. Well, I don't think that's official. I think it was just 1 lead change, but we'll see about that. We've had 7 cautions for 19 laps, so it's been seeing a lot of yellow in the air tonight. Lights on the pace truck are still on. This is a fairly long caution. Let's see if we can bring up a driver interview. Dalton Baldwin. This is KT up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, bud.
Hey man, I've seen a lot of aggressive racing out there today. We're gonna see an aggressive move to get you out to the front here.
We're gonna try and make something happen here with Randy. I'm getting tired of watching him win these things. So, let's see what we can do, and maybe get by him without wrecking both of us.
Yeah, good luck on that. You're gonna need it. As I don't know, we might see Stuart Joyce back up there, so just watch out for that flying cheetah.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
Alright, we're gonna send you back down. Lights on the pace truck are out, which means we are supposed to see that green flag in the air. Thank you, Dalton Baldwin, for joining us. Ken Miller right behind him. Thomas Conhatty right behind your leader, Randy Arms.
Yeah, and just noticing Mike Springer, it looks like he's going to be a little further back on this one, so that's going to be a little tougher. But Randy Arms is down and away. He's got the pedal to the metal. and we're coming back. Track is back green. Very nice restart out of Randy Arms, but Dalton Baldwin, he's going to be charged. I mean, he's not far behind. As we got a little bit of bumping and banging in the back of the pack, but everybody's still back going.
Oh! Looks like everyone keeps it going, no wreckage. I don't know, Mike Springer, he was incident victim in that one. No caution. Tough break for him as we go back up to the lead. Randy Arms, Dalton Baldwin. Kenneth Miller made a pass on Thomas Conheady. Jonathan Schwartz is up to 5th. Jonathan Schwartz to the inside of Thomas Conheady as Conheady goes high. It looks like gets almost into the wall. Ooh, that's not good. Caution is out. Oh, Stuart Joyce. He went flying in the air. Holy cow. We'll keep an eye on Thomas here. Go on the instant replay. See a little overcorrectness. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cars flying in the air. 5, 6. Pick up sticks. Lots of casualties on that one.
Those wild rides for both Rick Beaver and Stuart Joyce in that one. Beaver went over multiple times. Stuart Joyce only went over once, but it was at a very high rate of speed down into turn 1.
That was pretty impressive. Gotta see if we can get another driver interview. Kenneth Miller, this is KTF in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, 10-4, I got a copy.
Hey man, you're sitting in 3rd place. We're gonna be probably 10 to go with the green flag being dropped here. Can we expect you to make a pass on these 2 leaders here?
Yeah, we've been trying to work in the high line here through the race. I think maybe that last run or 2 I might have found something. Car kind of bogs down in turns 2 and 4 trying to get the run off the corner, and yeah, I don't know, I'm just trying to find a way to get it a little straighter right now. I think they got it a little more figured out than me, but I think I might be able to get by him if I can get on the high line around him.
Talk about that high line. Has the track changed a lot from the start of the race till now?
Yeah, it's definitely changed. It hasn't widened out as much as I would have thought it would have, but I think a lot of people have been keeping a lot closer to the inside tires and running a tight line, and it's starting to open up a little bit. It's just usually, like for me at least, we're trying to go a little wider to get out on the exit of the corner and get a longer straightaway for us.
All right, thank you, Kenneth Miller. We get the lights on the pace truck. They are off, which means we are about to see that green flag. Thank you, Kenneth Miller, for joining us. See the pace truck making the hard left onto pit road. Randy Arms looks to start this race as he is off to the races. Dalton Baldwin gets a really bad start. Kenneth Miller looks to the inside of him going into turn 1 here. Kenneth Miller looks to make something happen. Oh, he comes up a little bit. I don't know, he's going to lose a bit of time. And oh, we got a wreck behind them. And look who's up there. We see Stuart Joyce. He's making his way up there. Look like Rick Beaver and Justin Page were involved in that one. We'll go with the instant replay here. See Justin Page gets into Rick Beaver and collects him, and it's been a tough race for a lot of these drivers. Oh, Justin Page, he hit the wall hard there.
And it looks like they're going to be taking the number 19 to the hauler, and they'll be more than likely the first ones out of here tonight.
John Joyce, I believe, has retired from the race. It looked like he ran 2 laps, it says. I think. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong.
They actually, I think they might have had that one. I don't think they actually started this one, so they might already be out of the track and gone.
Gotcha. We're coming down to that final line here. We have gonna be a handful of laps here at Williams Grove Speedway out in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Beautiful scenery here today as there is some clouds off in the distance, but right over the track it is nothing but sunshine.
Yeah, and although I grant you I am a couple hours outside of Mechanicsburg here, this pretty well sums up how the weather was here in the Mid-Atlantic today, at least this afternoon. It started out a little rough, but come middle of the day, this is about how it was. A little cooler than it is, though. We were only in the 70s, not up 87.
We were pretty high here up in the Detroit, but that pace truck makes that left turn into pit road. Randy Arms looking to start this race. Dalton Baldwin tries to get a jump, but Randy says no, and he is off to the races. See Mike Springer in the back there making an aggressive move, trying to get up there. And look who that is. Stuart Joyce up to 5th place. Oh, we have carnage behind them. Big wreck. Oh, Kenan Miller and some more people are involved. We're going to go take a look at the replay here. Let's see how Zostrander.
That all started up at the lead with Randy and Dalton, though.
Did it really? Okay. Oh, there. Oh, yeah. All right, we'll go back with Dalton Baldwin here. See him there getting the green flag coming across that finish line at turn 1. Dalton looked really aggressive there. Oh, okay, yeah, contact there. Oh, Randy up and over. Oh, yeah, that's that was a real aggressive move, and I don't know how. Ooh, man, there are cars all over the place. There are a lot of unhappy drivers here. People are going to be a little ticked off tonight. I can tell you that, though.
I think you just might be right, but I'm just taking a look here. We're probably going to have 2 or 3 laps to go. Yeah, I think we're going to have about 2 laps to go when this thing goes back green. So I expect this thing to have a pretty crazy finish here.
So let's bring up your 3rd place driver. Jonathan Schwartz. This is KT up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, KT.
Hey man, you're sitting in 3rd right now. There's going to be like 2 laps to go, I believe. Are you going to be aggressive here and make something happen?
Most likely. My original goal when I hopped in here was just to run some laps because I really haven't run more than 10 laps on dirt yet. So, but since I got a chance, I'm gonna go for it.
All right, man. That's some pretty good words there. Before we send you off, you know, is there anything, you know, are you gonna take into this? You know, if you do win, you know, are you gonna feel like
pace truck's off?
Ooh. Or are we gonna say back down? Sorry, John.
And Randy Arms is off to the races. Green flag's in the air. Yeah, Kenan Miller still holding second. We're 3-4 wide just about back there for second, though. Got a little bit of craziness going on in the back of the pack. Oh, more craziness.
Flag is out. There was carnage all over the place. Once again, we'll go with the replay here on Kenan Miller. See Stuart Joyce getting into him. Really upsets Kenan Miller, and oh man, there are multiple vehicles. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. So, well, looks like Randy Arms is going to win your races. We are on the final lap here. Once again, Randy Arms is your winner.
And I think that's a fitting way to cap off the Legends portion of the season with Randy winning and Stewart finishing second. Because I mean, this is 3 straight weeks now where Randy has won, and the other guy that's been up front and quick in every one of these races has been Stewart. So for them to be 1-2 to wrap up the Legends cars, I mean, I find that fitting.
Yeah, I do too. You know, he's the dirt kind of guy, and he's been a master all season. Just can't quite get that fast time that Stewart gets, but he's got a lot more talent than Stewart Choice, that's for sure.
Well, on dirt, I would definitely agree with. Not definitely agree with you, but I'll give it to you. He's definitely quick.
And then let's go look at your results here. Unofficial results: the AMS Octane Race Products Dirt Series Williams Grove 50. Your winner, obviously, the number 8 of Randy Arms. In second, the Flying Cheetah Stuart Joyce. Spring Dog finishes in third. Jonathan Schwartz in fourth. And Lance Carpenter rounds out your top 5. Rick Beaver in 6th. Dalton Baldwin in 7th. Tim Sandlin in 8th. Michael Tant in 9th. And top 10 goes to Win Racing, Chris Ostrander. And in 11th, we got Thomas Conheady. At 12th, Kenan Miller. 13th, 10 laps down, Justin Page. And John Joyce was logged into the server but did not complete a lap. We'll be right back with some driver interviews here from Williams Grove, Pennsylvania. Welcome back here on the RSR network, the Williams Grove 50. We got the 3rd place driver, Mike Springer, Spring Dog, coming home 3rd. I'm pretty sure you wanted to make a pass there on Randy Arms and Stuart Joyce. He was starting in the front, went to the back, and he finished 2nd, but you finished 3rd. Oh man, what do you got to say?
Yeah, too many cautions. Every time I felt like I had a chance, the yellow flag came out, but I had a couple of really good restarts, and I was hopeful on those, and then I blinked out, dropped me to the back, and then I followed 2-tire Stu to the front.
That's a good one there, 2-tire Stu, one of his nicknames in the league. You know, it was the last race in the Legends cars. Are you sad to see him go, or are you ready to move on to the next car?
I'm ready to move on. That track especially just felt like you almost had a downshift in the corners. It just bogged down so much. So I'm ready for something with a little more power or just something different to it. It was fun. I thought the racing would be a little bit better than it was. But other than that, I think we'll get the hang of dirt here soon.
All right, before we send you off, is there anyone you would like to thank?
Just thanks to all the other drivers and whoever's watching. It's just fun to do. So hopefully you guys watch it and like it. And thanks for announcing, guys.
All right, thanks, Mike. Congratulations on your 3rd place finish. We'll see you next week.
All right, thanks, bud.
All right. Stuart Joyce. I'll let Will take over on this one.
Stuart Joyce, Will Roberts up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Well, I gotta say, that was quite a night for you. You went first, last, wheels on the ground, wheels in the air. I mean, just tell me what it was like from the driver's seat.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of a mess out there with these cars, and everybody out there new to driving them, and underpowered. You get bogged down in the corner, and the car basically drops down to 1,000 RPM, and it's like parking it, and somebody else has got a good run coming through and maintaining good RPM and keeps going. But the bottom line is, for me, I need to quit doing admin work while I'm racing these cars, because they're just too much of a handful. And last 2 weeks in a row trying to do some admin work, clearing black flags and so forth, while I'm driving, and got it turned around and had to battle back both times. Fortunately, this time I got back to second, but I'd like to give Randy a run for his money one of these days.
Yeah, and well, I commented after this one was over. I found it very fitting that the two guys that have kind of been lighting this series up in the first 4 weeks are the two that finished 1-2 in the final race with these cars. Well, and now that we're done with the Legends cars, what do you have? What do you expect out of the next few weeks? Next 3 cars we got going.
Well, next week I think it's going to be another big learning curve for everybody, because those cars are big, heavy boats out there, and they don't handle well, so to speak, and they have quite a bit of power. So brings throttle control a lot more into play, and even braking with those cars. With the Legends, it's pretty much flat foot the whole way around, and just trying to make sure you got a good turn in and not stand on top of the wheel. Basically, in the street stock, some of the tracks you got to throw it in with a little bit of brake and basically back it up into the corner with full throttle just to keep it turning around a corner. So it should be fun to watch, and they take a little bit of a beating too. So hopefully they don't they don't have open wheels and whatnot. Hopefully you don't see any cars go flipping around the track, and hopefully we can have a little bit more banging and beating, and everybody keeping it straight without as many cautions. But we'll see.
Yeah, that was one thing that was a little common tonight, it seemed like, was there was at least 3 or 4 times tonight where we had cars that were not 4 on the ground, or even 3 on the ground, as the new sprint cars have. But well, before we send you off, is there anybody you want to thank here tonight?
Yeah, not particularly. I'd like to thank my sponsors, the Indianapolis Zoo and World Wildlife Foundation, for sponsoring Vita Mobile. All the guys at AMS who things running, and I'd like to thank our broadcast partners here for spending their time doing the race, or broadcasting the race instead of racing.
All right, that's Stuart Joyce, your second place finisher tonight, the Flying Cheetah himself. Now we're gonna send it back over to Kevin. He's got your race winner, Randy Arms.
Oh, Randy Arms! Man, I tell you, we should just name a show of our own, the KT and Randy Show. It's beginning, just the repeat occurrence here. The AMS Octane Race Products Dirt Series. Another win for you tonight, Randy Arms. How's it going?
Oh, it's going pretty good, KT.
All right. I'm getting running out of things to say. You won again. I mean, just talk about the race itself. We're not running in nighttime conditions, so the moisture of the track seemed to dry out a little bit. I've gotten some feedback from some other drivers that the track was pretty slick. Can you confirm?
Yeah, it was definitely slicker tonight than it has been the last few times. I think maybe being in the daytime made it dry out faster as the race went on. It seemed like the last couple times, the track really didn't change a whole lot from the time we started till the end of the race. So I think that the track was actually pretty good because really you could run. The bottom was obviously the fastest line, but if you hit the middle to the top just right, you could maintain. You know, couldn't really pass up there, but if someone got under you, you could at least try to maintain your spot and hold him off. So yeah, I thought the track was good.
Talk about your win today. I think that's what, your third win this season for the start of this dirt series?
Yeah, I think so. Seemed like just the same thing every week. Stewart, he'll get the pole and he'll lead about the first half of the race and just make one mistake and pretty much cost him the win. But tonight, Springer and Dalton, they were both fast. I mean, if we could have had some green runs, I would like to see what would have happened there. I feel bad for getting into Dalton there. One lap, I thought he was a little lower on the track. We kind of got hooked together there, but all in all, it was a pretty clean race up front. Unlike they was having a pretty interesting time in the back, though.
Yeah, we witnessed the carnage that took place here at Williams Grove. Let's talk about next week a little bit. It's the last time that we will race in these Legends car. I think that we go to the street stocks. Am I not correct?
Yeah, I think so, actually.
Are we gonna see you still up in the front, or is that gonna be a maybe level the playing field for everyone?
Well, I mean, I hope I can still stay up there. I haven't ran a whole lot in the street stock. The few times I did, I thought they were a lot of fun. Definitely a different animal than these little Legends cars, but I think it'll probably level the playing field out some. Just with this dirt, it's hard to tell who will be fast. I mean, some people they pick it up real quick, and some people, it takes them a while. So I think we'll be in for a good show next week.
Well, I believe we will see a good race as we head to Eldora in the street stock. So I know it's one of your favorite tracks to race at, so I'm pretty sure we will see you up in the front. But before we send you off tonight, is there anyone you would like to thank?
Yeah, we just want to thank Octane for sponsoring the series. Thank the league for putting these races on every week for us to go out and just sling some mud and have some fun. And thank you for broadcasting the race.
Thank you, Randy. Congratulations on your victory here tonight at Williams Grove Speedway.
Thank you, KT.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us here tonight on the RSR Network. We brought you the AMS Octane Race Products Dirt Series here at Williams Grove. We'll be back next week. Same time, same place here on the RSR Network. Good night, everybody.
Bye.